Hi everyone, my name is Miss Kenny and I teach K-6 Phys Ed at Bloomfield Elementary School. Shout out to all my Bulldogs and welcome to everyone who's watching at home. Today we're going to do a this or that workout where there are going to be 2 exercises up on the screen. You have to pick one of them and do it for 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, another 2 exercises are going to show up on the screen and you have to pick again. Before we get into the workout, we're going to do a little warm-up together. It's important to warm up before exercise so that you can get your body ready for exercise and so that you don't injure yourself when you're exercising. So your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, they don't get injured when you're working out. Alright, so to start our warm-up, we're going to start at the top of our body and work ourselves all the way down to our toes. So to start, you're just going to do some neck rolls, side to side. Good. Then you're going to just bring your head to one shoulder and hold that there. Switch. You're going to move your arms like this. Take one arm and hold it to the side. Switch. Bring one arm above your head and grab that elbow. Hold that. Switch. Then we're going to make little circles with our arms. You're going to start really little and then start gradually getting bigger, making bigger circles. I'm swinging my arms backwards right now, but then I'm going to switch and go forwards. So I'm starting little, then making really big ones. Good. Now we're just going to start jogging on the spot. Then we're going to do some high knees. Then in some butt kicks. Good. Then you're just going to grab one leg like this. And switch to the other side. Then you're going to spread your legs, put one hand on your hip, then reach to that side. Reach. Then switch. Do some twists. You can make some circles with your hips now. Then switch direction. Good. Then you're going to go all the way to your ankles and do small little ankle rolls. Switch direction. And switch foot. Switch direction. Alright, so now that we're all warmed up, let's get into our this or that workout.
Let's get ready to rumble! 3, 2, 1, go!
everyone. I don't know about you, but I'm sure out of breath after that workout. Before I say goodbye, we're going to do a little cool down together so that we can bring our heart rate back to normal, and we can also stretch out some of our muscles so that we don't wake up sore tomorrow morning. So to start our cool down, we're going to start standing. You're going to reach all the way up. I'm on my tippy toes. Then I'm going to reach down to the floor. Really focus on your breathing. So breathe in and out. Stretch up and touch your toes. Up and down. Then we're going to lay on our bottoms. Stretch one leg out. Grab that foot. Breathe in. Switch your legs. Go into butterfly. Bring your legs up and down just like a butterfly would. Breathing in. Both feet forward. You're going to put your arms up and then touch your toes. Up and touch your toes. And then you're going to go into child's pose. Focus on your breathing. Downward dog. Bring one leg up. Bring it all the way forward into a deep lunge. Then you're going to bring that back leg forward so that you're standing. Go to back your mat again. Down into child's pose. Downward dog. Then you're going to kick up the opposite foot as you did last time. Bring it forward into that deep lunge. Bring your back leg forward, reaching at your toes. Good. We're going to do it one more time on each side. So we'll go down into downward dog. Other side. Downward dog. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.
Good morning, boys and girls. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, do, mi, do. Let's do that that again, but a little bit quieter. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, do, so, mi, do. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mrs. Zink, and I'm from West Royalty Elementary School. Today, I want us to sing using dynamics. And dynamics is a musical way of talking about louds and softs. So sometimes we'll sing a song very, very quietly, and sometimes we'll sing very, very loudly. And other times we'll mix it up. So sometimes we're really quiet and really loud using the same song. So today we're going to explore that. Let's start with a really quiet song called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's try a song that you probably already know, but we're going to change the words a bit. We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It, but we'll start very quietly. So if you're happy and you know it, say shh. Then we'll get a little bit louder. If you're happy and you know it, say hello. And the last time, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, whisper shh. Shh. If you're happy and you know it, whisper shh. Shh. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, whisper shh. Shh. If you're happy and you know it, say hello, hello. If you're happy and you know it, say hello, hello. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say hello, hello. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Shh, shh. Hello, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Shh, shh. Hello, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, do all three. Shh, shh. Hello, hooray. For the next part, I'm going to tell the story of Little Bunny and the Magic Basket. There's a song that's sung through the story. Wherever you may travel, wherever you may stay, my love will always follow. I'll be with you every day. I would love it if you would sing along. Sometimes you'll hear the song very, very quiet, and sometimes it will be very, very loud. One day, Little Bunny received a special present from his grandma. It was a beautiful basket. Little Bunny was very excited. What was inside? On the basket was a note saying, "Inside is a gift I am sure will delight. To receive it, Sing my little song just right. Little Bunny's friend Butterfly flew up and asked, "What's inside the basket?" Little Bunny told her about the song. "Oh," said Butterfly, "let me try to sing it. Maybe the basket will open and we can see inside." Butterfly sang the song very quietly. Wherever you may travel, wherever you may stay, my love will always follow. I'll be with you every day. Nothing happened. Butterfly was disappointed and flew away. Along came Spider, who asked Little Bunny what was in the basket. Little Bunny told him about the song. "Oh," said Spider, "let me try to sing it. Maybe the basket will open and we can see inside." Spider sang the song very quietly. Wherever you may travel, wherever you may stay, my love will always follow. I'll be with you every day. Nothing happened. Spider was disappointed and crept away. Along came Frog. She noticed that Little Bunny seemed sad and asked what was wrong. Little Bunny explained that Butterfly and Spider had tried to help him open the basket, but it didn't work. Little Bunny told her about the song. "Were they too quiet?" asked Frog. "Let me try to sing the song loudly. Maybe the basket will open and we can see inside." Frog sang the song very loudly. Wherever you may travel, wherever you may stay, my love will always follow. I'll be with you every day. Nothing happened. Frog was disappointed and hopped off. Along came Groundhog. He noticed that Little Bunny seemed sad and asked what was wrong. Little Bunny explained that Butterfly, Spider, and Frog had all tried to help him open the box, but it didn't work. Little Bunny told him about the song. "Let me try," said Groundhog. "I have a very, very loud voice. Maybe the basket will open and we can see inside." Groundhog sang the song very loudly. Wherever you may travel, wherever you may stay, my love will always follow. I'll be with you every day. Nothing happened. Groundhog was disappointed and shuffled off. Along came Bear. He noticed that Little Bunny seemed sad and asked what was wrong. Little Bunny explained that Butterfly, Spider, Frog, and Groundhog had all tried to help him open the basket. Some sang softly, others sang loudly, but it didn't work. Little Bunny recited the poem to Bear. "Inside is a gift I am sure will delight. To receive it, sing my little song just right." "Well, Little Bunny," said Bear, "maybe your friend sang too loudly or too quietly. I think you should try to sing right in the middle." So Little Bunny sang the song in his medium loud voice. Wherever you may travel, wherever you may stay, my love will always follow. I'll be with magic basket opened. Inside, they found a pile of carrots. What a special treat! Little Bunny had sung the song just right. Thank you for singing with me, everybody. It was great. Singing loudly and quietly. Bye-bye.
Hi there, and welcome to Music Ed Talk. I'm Steve Giddings. I teach at Montague Consolidated School. Today we're going to learn how to come up with our own chord progressions. And what you need for that is any chording instrument. So a guitar, ukulele, keyboard, something like that. And what a chording instrument is an instrument that can play more than one note at a time. So if you just play, that's 3 separate notes, not all together. If you can play multiple notes at once, then it's a chording instrument. It can play chords. So if you don't have a chording instrument, that's okay. You'll still learn some stuff from this. And the next time you have a chording instrument in your hand, you'll be able to come up with some chord progressions. So we'll start with guitar. Now, on guitar, there's some really easy shapes you can do, and the key of G works really well. So you can start with G, because that's in the key of G. And there's a simple version of G, if you're not familiar with it. You just take this finger and put it here, and you get a G chord if you strum these 4 strings. Okay, so we'll get a little closer, you can see that. Okay, that's a G chord. And then E minor is another really easy one if you're a beginner. E minor, you just take your fingers off and play these 3. And C is another really easy one for beginners because you can use one finger and put it right there. And then play those bottom 3 strings again. So if you make a chord progression out of that, we have those 3 chords, you might want to do it in a different order. Maybe you want to start with C and go to G and then E minor. If you know a 4th chord, maybe you want to add a 4th one in there. But for simplicity today, we're just going to start with G, E minor, C. If you've been playing guitar a little bit longer, and you know those full chords, then you feel free to play those and you can come up with a pattern, a strumming pattern that works really well. So there's G. Okay, you can do that if you like, and that one sounds pretty good. I like that. Now, let's write that down. And so over what we have here are chord diagrams, and it's looking at your guitar like this and taking a section of it from here to there, and then putting it into a small chart. So these are the strings, okay, and these are the frets. All right, so this is your thickest string, this is your thinnest string on the guitar. So if we're going to write in G, if this chord up here is G, then our finger goes there. Okay, so we put it up this way again, and then 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay, if you're doing the full chord, there. You don't need those, but if you want to, you can do that. Okay, our second chord was C. No, E minor. E minor. So it's just these 3 strings open for the easy one, just these 3. Okay, if you're doing the full one, and then that all 6 strings there. Okay, For C, the easy version is this. And it's these three. If you're doing the full one, it looks like that. Okay? So you can do that in any order you want, but this is the order we're going to do today. Okay? So when we're looking at that, if it takes us a while to get to the shapes, that's okay. Especially if you're a beginner, don't worry about it, it'll come eventually. So we'll start G, that sounds pretty good. Now, if we went over to ukulele, it's a little more challenging, these chords, but that's what these are for. These are ukulele chord diagrams. So they're just smaller. The 4 strings, same number of frets. Okay? So for G on the ukulele, it's actually kind of difficult. You need 3 fingers, and there's no real simple way to do it. So this is G on your ukulele. Okay, and then you just play like that. Okay, E minor is a little complex too, so that's E minor. And then you just play all 3. And C is really easy. Okay, so I'll write those in our diagrams there too, and you can play along. And you may have come up with other ideas on the ukulele that work well. As well, and that's all right. So G, like that, E minor, and C. Okay. So that's what that looks like on the ukulele. So if you're switching between those, it would look something like this and sound something like this. And if you can't get that strumming pattern, that's completely fine. You can just keep it really simple by going. It'll still sound really good. Now on a keyboard, a little bit different. I'm going to switch boards here. Now on a keyboard, G's here. A minor or E minor, you just switch one finger. And then for C, you just switch one finger again. Okay, so on the keyboard it would sound like this. And you can do that up the octave if you want. Okay, now what that looks like on our keyboard is like this. So if we count it from here, this one's C. Anytime you see 2 black notes together, this one's always going to be C. So there's a C here and a C there. But we're looking for G. All right, a G chord. So 1, 2, so C, D, E, F, G is right there. So a G chord looks like that on the piano. You just skip 1. All right. Now to go to an E minor, all you have to do is switch one finger. Okay, you could jump down here and do that same pattern, but you'd have to switch your whole hand. Your whole hand would have to move. But this way, you're just going to move one finger. And you still have the same notes that you need. Okay, so in this case, if you're using your right hand, you would just move your pinky up to get that note. Okay. Now, to go to the C, you just move one more finger. Okay, and like I said, you could move your whole hand again, and you would have It's just easier to move one finger at a time, and it still sounds pretty good. And you're still having the right notes that you need. So all you're doing now, you're keeping this one here, and this one here, and you're just moving that one. Okay? So when you're playing this, it's red, red, blue, blue, purple, 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 purple. Okay? So follow along. Red, blue, purple. Red, blue, purple. All right? And you can do that in any order. You could start with blue, go to red, and then purple. Start with blue, red. Okay. And if you really wanted, you could move everything all over the place. You could start here, then move down to E with that same shape. Move down to C with that same shape. Okay. So that's a really easy way to come up with a chord progression. You can use mine and then rearrange it so that it fits what you like. And the next activity after this, maybe you wanted to come up with a melody. And if you can't play and sing at the same time, that's fine. That's hard to do. Maybe you can record it on a device, record your progression, and then sing over top of it to see if you can come up with something that works for you. Okay? And that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching. I hope you got lots out of this. And we'll see you next time on Music Ed Talk.